haven't hunted. I came in here scouting, saw some decent sun, so I decided I would sit here right about this pond. I tell you what, these deer are really moving. We're gonna settle down here and we're gonna see what happens.
Alright, so you didn't need any buzzards to find him, huh?
No.
You saw him drop, huh?
Oh yeah, right under the stand,
So-
10 yards.
So your first boppy you have is an 8-pointer, nice
Right.
taller 8-pointer. Your second buck's a big 10-pointer.
Right.
So then I come back and I take a 12-pointer. I strike back. And because you struck again when you got that your second deer, and now this is your third strike. So strike 3, you're out. Tagged out, that is.
Well, I tell you what, it's a good way to strike out. I tell you what, out of all of them I've killed, this one's the biggest body one so far, the oldest deer.
Yeah, we'll weigh him here in a minute, and we'll see.
Yeah, we'll wait, see what he weighs.
See what he weighs.
Well, made a special trip to Hayman's house to strike back, but I ended up striking out. This is my third one. So in Tennessee, you're allowed to kill 3 bucks. So, but I had a good hunt this morning. I went into a spot I've never hunted, and I seen some sign in there, so I decided I'd run in there and set this morning. Had perfect wind out of the south. Sitting there about 7 o'clock, come through. This one came by me and come by trotting in front of me. I wasn't going to shoot him at first because looking at his rack, he wasn't just a big rack deer, but he come by me and I grunted at him and he came back to my right and got downwind of me, and the more I looked at him, I got to looking at his body, and this deer is a huge bodied deer. The other day when I was scouting, I found a track in there, a big buck track in there that I'm pretty sure was this one. It's a huge track, so I thought there was probably a big deer in there. But he came back by and he got behind me, and he was quartering away, and I put one in right here and he ran in front of me and fell right in the pond, about 10 yards in front of me. But and I called my buddy to tell him that I killed one, and when I was talking to him, I turned around and there was another deer standing right behind me. So I told him I had to go, there was another deer. So I put my phone in my pocket and I turned around and looked at her again, and she had me pegged. But so I spun around and she blew and took off and run over about 60 yards and stopped. So I grabbed the camera and I panned the camera around trying to get a look at her, and I finally found her on the camera, and she walked out and I opened it and I whistled to her and she stopped, and I had the camera zoomed in just right on her, and I busted her too. And actually the doe ran 3 times farther than the buck did. But this is a good buck. He's got a lot of mass. He's an older deer. I looked at his teeth. I think he's about 3.5, 4 years old. I figure he's more like 4 because his teeth are really wore down. But it's a good one to take out. That's 3, baby. Best year I've ever had. I've killed 3 deer this year, and every one of them's been the biggest ones I've ever killed so far. I shot this buck at probably about 50 yards, and I watched him drop, unlike Hey Man, where he had to wait on the buzzers to find his buck. But I thought I'd get a little comeback on him there. He's a big old deer.
And then you shot the baby deer. Why did you shoot that baby deer?
Oh, gosh.
She punched you.
Oh man. You keep doing that, I'm gonna shoot you.